Guys, these Abuja kidnapping cases, I keep thinking about something, right? And maybe you also thought about it at some point. They always feel like something far away until you really look at how they actually happen. So this is about the kidnapping situation that have happened, that have been reported around Abuja and neighbor routes over the years. So not one single case, but several incidents that people kept linking to the same pattern. You hear what I said? To the same pattern, and most of them happen on busy travel road, especially routes connecting Abuja to nearby states like Kaduna and other surrounding areas. And the people involved, you might be thinking they are celebrity or special target. No, just normal people traveling, people going to see family, or people going to work, students, or even just a normal driver just doing his normal daily routine. And that is what makes it feel closer than what people want to admit. Let me try to walk you through how it usually play out. So imagine someone leaves home in the morning. Everything feels normal, no warning sign. They might be in a vehicle with other passengers, right? Maybe talking to some other passenger, maybe being quiet or just scrolling through their phone. The road looks fine. The normal traffic road in Lagos, or the normal traffic road in Abuja. Life feels normal, right? Then, somewhere along the journey, things change quickly. In some cases, these vehicles is suddenly forced to stop. In others, people are attacked in less protected areas. And in the moment, everything shifts. There's no time to really understand what was actually happening. Phones are taken away from them immediately. Communication stops. Movement becomes controlled by these kidnappers. And just like that, the outside world disappears from them because they'll be taken to the bush. Meanwhile, at home, nothing is clear yet to the family. Family members are still calling, still waiting and still thinking maybe the person is just busy or being delayed. But as time passes, silence becomes louder. Then eventually a call comes in. This is the usual pattern by these kidnappers. And this is usually where fear really starts. A demand is made instructing them. And the family are warned not to act on impulse. From that moment, everything becomes emotional pressure. People are trying to think, but fear is louder than the logic. And every decision suddenly feels heavy. But here is where things get even more complicated and honestly harder to fully understand, because not every case ends in a clear way. Yes, I'm honestly going to tell you this. Not every case ends in a clear way. Some cases are handled through rescue operation, security agency respond, and their arrest or recoveries report. But other cases don't come with full explanation. Sometimes, as you hear different versions of the same situation, the family might say one thing happened, while the official reports sound slightly different. And that is where confusion starts building. Because, when the family is saying a different story and security agency are saying something different, it starts causing confusion. People begin to ask questions like, how are these people still managing to operate in some areas? And why do some incidents get resolved so quickly while others get delayed, and even probably they will never get an update forever? And there are cases where details are never fully confirmed publicly. And that leaves people feeling this gap between the speculation, not because anyone wants confusion, but because the full picture is not always visible. And when things are not fully clear, fear tends to grow more than fact. The reaction from people has been emotional. And honestly, you can feel it everywhere. After repeated reports, many people started changing how they move. Some avoid certain routes completely because, say Nigerians, they fear a lot, and if it was me, I would do the same. Some only travel in group, and some just reduce the distance trip. They don't go on a long distance anymore. And on social media, every news report brings the same kind of reaction. People are angry because it feels like this shouldn't still be happening in Nigeria. People are scared because it feels unpredictable. And what makes it stronger is that it doesn't feel distance anymore. It feels like something that could affect anyone or could happen to anyone. Even simple travel between cities now comes with caution in people's mind. And over time, it becomes something people adjust to, even though deep down, nobody really wants to accept it as normal. And I keep asking myself this question: when something like this keep happening over time, do people slowly get used to it? Or do they just stop talking about it as much? Because fear that becomes normal is still fear. So let me ask you directly this question: If this is happening around places people call safe, do you think enough is really being done to stop it? Or are people just learning to live around it? Because a lot of people have been saying that Nigerians are used to things, normally get used to things easily. Do you think people are getting used to it? Or you think enough has been done already to protect people from being kidnapped around Abuja and its environment? Whatever you feel about this particular story, feel free to write below this video. Ayodeji Talks Crime. I'll see you guys on the next one.